That nigga moved down to Mississippi.
Huh?
That nigga moved to what? Mississippi. I was like, nigga, how you move to Who the fuck want to move to? Niggas want to leave Mississippi. They don't even got no fucking sports teams out there. Fuck Mississippi. That nigga down there in Greenwood, motherfucking Greenwood, Mississippi. Country than a motherfucker. But the nigga smart. He was an engineer. He got 3 other downline dudes. He make a percentage off of everything Kadeem's office do. So that nigga making like $30,000-$40,000 a month. Them niggas is doing it, man.
Yeah, how many managers you say you got?
Kadeem, well, that dude, Kadeem's boss, he got 6 managers. Between his 6 managers, that nigga, he's still right, but he said, nigga, I'm making $40,000-$50,000 a month. He said, I've been in the business 13 years. I never would have imagined in a million years. I was an engineer making $100,000 a year. I thought that was all the money in the world.
Wow.
He said, shit, that ain't even, he said, shit, I'm trying to make that a month's pay. I'm trying to get to $100,000 a month. I'm like, nigga, you in Mississippi? I was laughing. I said, man, you live in Mississippi. You don't need that kind of money, man. Shit. You got an office bigger than his for $500. This nigga made 4 racks for this motherfucker. That nigga paying 4 racks for that shit in Torrance. He saw it for sign. He got parking.
Wow.
That nigga got little conference room. He got the little kitchenette area. The nigga got a weight room reception area. That nigga got the whole thing going on. I might donate that motherfucking sofa I can't put in the fucking bedroom. I need to get rid of that motherfucker.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice. I don't really want to get rid of it. You know, move to a bigger spot. It'd be a nice little addition. But that nigga doing it, man. So he do 20 racks last year. He doing it. So he said, man, this motherfucker cost me 4 racks a month.
But you say he got 5 managers. So you say he got his 5 managers train other people? Well,
that's his strategy. He was talking to me about his strategy and his downline. You know, he said, my focus is to recruit. I'm going to still sell, but it's to recruit. He said, it's paramount for me to build a successful organization, $1 million organization. All I need is 5 to 6 downlines. That means managers, RVPs underneath him.
Okay.
He said, so I'm taking my time. He said, I got 2 RVP managers now that's sharp. I personally trained them. I didn't take no shortcuts. Them motherfuckers know they shit. They know the system. They know what to do and say to recruit. So he said, now I'm going to go hard in 2022 to get me 4 more managers just like the ones I trained. I'm going to train them all the way that I do the business and then let them build their own teams underneath them. Right. He said, that's where I make my money, where I can be doing shit. I'm not even selling shit and I'm making $25,000, $30,000 a month and continue to build. Because I get to be the recipient of all this motherfucking team building. That nigga got 50, 60 agents. Damn. Everybody, here's the thing. Here's how insurance works. You can have 50 motherfuckers on your roster. It does not mean everybody writing. Some of these motherfuckers ain't doing nothing. Okay. And I mean, they going for weeks and months. Like, nigga, you can't sell 1 policy a month?
Right.
That's what I'm looking at. Niggas sell, I recruited 2 Primerica agents. They both doing well. They do about $3,000 to $4,000 a month. Then the other stragglers do a couple thousand here and there. And then a nigga doing, I'm like telling the dude, I said, man, you wasting time. I said, what we going to do, man, starting in February is lead generation. Putting the tables out there every Saturday. I've already talked to the people. Y'all got to get out there and start talking to people. I'm going to work with everybody. Then you get your own table. Right. And then all I want to be able to do is drive around and spend an hour working with you somewhere in Carson. Another nigga working in Compton. Another nigga working in Long Beach. You feel me? Just run the Summit, and now that's the supervisory role. Plus, I'm still getting leads out of all that shit. Plus, they getting leads. Just sitting down with all the people to make the calls. The money is out there. It comes through organization and getting your recruits disciplined to do the work.
Yeah.
It's a quote that Kobe Bryant said. That's pretty interesting. He said, "I do not endorse lazy people. I don't understand them,
Huh?
nor do I want to understand them."
Damn. Wow.
I know that's a hell of a power statement. I do not understand them, nor do I want to understand them. In his mind, it's a waste of fucking time.
Yep.
Push yourself. Push yourself to be great.
Man. Man.
Kobe had one of the most tireless work ethics of any athlete. I guess Jordan, they talk about Jordan's work ethic. I don't really know much about it. I know and I've heard the story of Kobe when they was on the Olympic team.
Right.
Practice started at 7 o'clock. Kobe Bryant is in the gym at 5. At 5. He was already dripping sweat. He had worked out on his individual shit 2 hours before the regular practice started.
Right.
Then the nigga would go home after practice, get his treatment, ice pools, massage, relax, and then the nigga would go back out later on that evening around 5 or 6 o'clock, and he would do nothing but shoot around. All he would do was shoot the basketball. He would work on post moves, footwork, off balance shit. I was like, damn. Man. And then the nigga just had the mentality of, I'm going to destroy you. Wow. It was very personal to him. Everybody, like, some people need to play with an edge. Right. I mean, no, I can't compare myself to him, but I was little and played varsity ball. I was always pissed off. I played angry. I used to find things to get angry about, so it would make me more aggressive. Mm-hmm. I talk a lot of trash, too. I was a shit talker in high school. I don't even know where that came from because I really wasn't a trash talker. When I got to high school, people started talking trash, and I started talking trash. Mm. And it elevated my game. And I would go out and play and, have good games in basketball and football. But, it's the mentality, it's the mindset. That's why I said, listening with you, and then I'm walking this shit back. How did these bitches get me? I'm still tripping off that. And I go along with the shit like just as easy and know damn well, nigga, you can't work with her. She's sassy. She bossy. She got a fucked up mouth and a fucked up energy. Fake. And you let this motherfucker get you on her team? Wow. Like, nigga, how you gonna win with a motherfucker who ain't going nowhere herself? She ain't going nowhere. You not finna work me to death and work my people, and then you up there shucking and jiving and grinning like you the shit. Like I told the motherfucker, you can't make $1 million. You can't make the big money in this business unless you work full time. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. I don't know no nigga in this business who makes 6 figures or more, 80,000 or more, who work part-time. Because the motherfuckers who work full-time, a lot of them motherfuckers are struggling. One of the Primerica reps, I finally recruited her. She used to tell me, shit, it's slow out here, and, that little referral you gave me, Mr. Ken, at $200 and shit, I really needed that. I'm glad. I'm glad the timing worked out where I could be a blessing to you and you was a blessing to me. Mm-hmm. But I said, what do you do? What does your day look like? I said, you got to find 2 to 3 hours on the weekend and do some shit. That motherfucker started setting up table. She start putting flyers on churches on Sundays. That motherfucker making money now. Mm-hmm. I said, you wasn't doing shit. Most of these Primerica agents, they not going to make it. There's a few that's going to have some success, but the majority, they don't know the shit that I know, that grassroots, guerrilla Think outside the box. Set up a table. Get you 500 flyers. Nigga walk up and down a neighborhood where the black church is at and put flyers on the door. Who give a fuck if they throw them on the ground? You looking for the phone call, that shit cost you 13 cents. So what the fuck if you pass out 200 and you get 6 calls and 2 of them buy, but you made $1,000 or $1,200 or $700? Did you lose? Hell no. That's how you got to look at the business. That shit is toilet paper. Getting your clients and people that you know to refer you business through their social media, you can stay busy the rest of the year. That's how I gotta do it. Work through other people's market. And my mama used to say a lot of intelligent stuff in a country kind of way. She would talk about net. She doesn't know what networking really meant. She was like, but don't you know somebody who knows somebody who knows something? Let that marinate. That's some real down home shit. That's some grits and gravy right there. Do you know somebody who knows somebody who knows something? Networking. Motherfucker throw you a bone. She had a lot of little sayings like that. That shit still stick me with today. I used to just laugh. I said, Mama, that's called networking. Okay, networking then. Myrtle had a way of saying shit. She wasn't all fancy with a delivery, but you got the message. Grits and gravy. That was her. Grits and gravy. And that's what it takes. But I'm like, I'm going to have to let this shit go because I'm letting the motherfucker that don't, I need to cut this shit off, man, like I got a snake at my feet. Drop a rock on that motherfucker or cut the head off. Because it's fucking with me. Because I need to be free. I'm in this man's office, everybody happy, and guess what he got? 90% women. Black women. He got the millennials, the 30-something-year-old women. He got the right age. He got the right age. Because all he needs is about 4 or 5 of them motherfuckers to really catch on, and it's on and popping. He's smart. This nigga he graduated from Morehouse College. That nigga said, I made up my mind after transferring from El Camino College to Morehouse University. I didn't have no money and nowhere to stay when I got there. And that nigga met one person the day he got there. And they said, man, I'm going to introduce